Rich, we're talking about two quarterbacks
Nice
here.
change of music for change of topic. Very impressive. I pick up on everything, Jay Felly. See, I'm giving compliments.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I mean, Del
Lovely man
Tufo pointed
today.
out earlier
Is
that
he in charge of your Uber rating? You don't have to butter him up.
nice.
I know.
I was for about 20 minutes.
I was sitting here like, man, just sweating this guy.
All right. Two quarterbacks, guys, who they want to get paid. One we think wants to get paid. We know the other guy wants to get paid. They're also not at OTAs right now.
Lamar and Kyler, what do you got?
Who's more likely to have an MVP season this year, Kyler or Lamar Jackson?
Oh, it's Lamar Jackson.
What, really?
Yeah, there's no DeAndre Hopkins for 6 weeks.
Who's he throwing to?
I don't know. 15 tight ends. And then running. And then doing it. Coming up with 200 yards passing to 7 different tight ends and 4 different fullbacks. And then running for 100 yards and accounting for 4 touchdowns. Like, that could be a very feasible stat line for Lamar this year.
I'm looking up Ravens wide receivers.
So, yeah, it's not deep, sir. It's not deep, and it's not experienced, and it's dicey, which is why you'd like to have him in an OTA. But I'll go with
some guy named Slade Bolden is a wide receiver.
fantastic. Was that the guy who once upon a time asked for his tape back with Dirk Diggler?
I mean, Rashard Bateman, I guess, is their best wide receiver right now.
Slade Bolden.
All due respect, of course. All right, more likely MVP season. You like Lamar?
I'll go Lamar,
Jackson?
yeah. Yeah, I'll go Lamar, yes.
All right, lastly, Rich, and this one's for you. Have you seen what Zach Wilson looks like these days? He's put on about 20 pounds.
Great.
He's a little beefier.
There we go.
A little thicker.
Yeah, nobody's going to shove Stifler around.
I don't know if he's looking more or less like Stifler these days. How about more likely to have a bigger sophomore leap? Zach Wilson to Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, man. Come on! Let me sound this out. I feel like this is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I got to talk it out.
You phone a friend?
I can't phone a friend.
You can call your brother.
I can call I don't know if my brother or my nephew are going to be helpful in this regard because I don't know.
It'd be great if you called your brother right now. I'm in the middle of a case. Like,
Sure,
what
friend?
are we talking about?
FaceTime him.
You want to call him?
You should FaceTime your brother right now. See what he picks up.
You'll be like, "Hello, what are
see
you
if he
doing?"
Answers. Of all the people I asked to FaceTime.
Let me talk this out. Let me talk this out. Okay, let me talk this out. So one guy has a top 10 wide receiver, potentially the best wide receiver from college football drafted for him.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's got a veteran in Corey Davis, who he had a nice connection with when he was healthy. Elijah Moore, who
showed
had
flashes?
a terrific rookie season.
Flashes, yeah.
The Jets add a couple of tight ends through free agency. Draft another one from the Ohio State as well. The line seems to be ready to go.
Good young running
Michael
back.
Carter
Yeah.
and Breece Hall.
Draft another
Weapons
one.
everywhere.
Weapons everywhere.
The other guy gets Christian Kirk, which set everything out of whack, right? For all these other wide receivers.
He got paid.
Okay. He's got his teammate from Clemson
Coming back.
from injury, right?
So is James Robinson. Got a Super Bowl coach.
Correct.
Offensive Super Bowl
Right.
coach.
He's got that, meaning he doesn't have the other guy.
Right. Addition by
Kicking
subtraction.
kickers,
Right.
doing stupid stuff, making his coaches defend their resumes, and not flying back on planes, and benching running backs, causing Trevor in the middle of a game saying, "What gives? Why were you not have our running back in there?" And then he lies about it to the media later on, saying, "I had nothing to do with it." The major addition by subtraction. But when it all comes down to it, I'm going to go with the New York Jets. Zach Wilson. He's going to have a big step up, especially since Romo told me that the ceiling is Mahomes. That's what he told me.
He did say that. I heard that.
Yes.
There you go.
That's my answer. But you cannot discount Doug Peterson being A, Doug Peterson, and B, like that would be a poll question. What's Doug Peterson's biggest contribution? What he can bring as Doug Peterson, or what he's bringing as not being Urban Meyer.
Well,
You want to put that out?
Let's just put that up. Right
What's his biggest upside? What he's bringing in his body of work,
What?
or the fact that he's not kicking the body of the kicker?
Biggest upside.
What's more likely, everybody?
Jaguars head coach.
Well done. Way to trigger me, Chris.
Hey, you got it.
Way to trigger
What's
me.
Doug Peterson's biggest upside as Jaguars head coach?
All right.
Super Bowl winning resume.
Okay. Very
Not being
good. Not being Urban Meyer. Yes. Yes. Hit send. I will retweet from my personal @Rich Eisen account, @Rich Eisen Show. Go vote on it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.